And that is how I humbled the prince of all sore losers. That's right, Vegeta. I released your secret in front of national television. And that's all for this episode of Cell's Cells. Tune in tomorrow where I cover the blunders of the son of the prince and everyone's favorite short bald person, Elmer Fudd. This is Perfect Cell signing off. Hello and welcome to Chago Productions. This is your perfect guest, Cell, and I have claimed the radio waves to deliver my insight on the man I embarrassed during my time on this earth, Vegeta. I am nothing if not honest, so I will say that prior to my perfect form, he was a formidable adversary. Keyword was. After he took the bait and let me achieve perfection, he was nothing more than a warm-up. He obviously didn't think so, but I had to show him just how outclassed he was. I knew what he was doing. That final flash, he called it. I have his DNA, after all. He wanted to prove he was the strongest by hurling all his ki at me in one desperate attack. I admit it did do some damage, but good old Piccolo, he gave me what I needed. His DNA made a wound that would have been fatal to any lesser life form, trivial to the likes of me. It was a shame, really. I was grateful, but the state I left him in after that was just too pathetic to leave him be, so I had to put him down. After that, his sniveling son from the future stepped in and, well, this isn't about him, is it? Afterwards, I announced my tournament to end all tournaments and fully expected the prince to not even show up. I had beaten and broken him. What did he have to gain from competing? Another humiliation? Yes, just that. On national television as well. After a decent spar with Son Goku, I was able to battle his brat of a son. Still, he and the other competitors got their fun when I unleashed my Cell Juniors after them. A little bit of motivation for the child. Vegeta did well, but it was clear that even then, he was not going to succeed. He couldn't even take out a single Cell Junior. He won't succeed at anything. And then that brat, Gohan. It appears after some motivation by yours truly, Goku's affirmations that his son would dare to surpass me was true. I was forced to self-destruct, courtesy of Dr. Gero, and then I regenerated, copying Goku's technique. What was it again? Instant transmission. Once I arrived at planet Earth, it was clear that I had to nip this in the bud. And just like that, the tournament was more or less over. Like all good things, it had to come to an end. Like Vegeta's boy, I couldn't have the possibility of two Ascended Saiyans. Gohan was quite enough, and I was going to prove to everyone that I was still perfect. I was still superior in every way. Yes, that must have been the missing piece. A half Saiyan possessing more destructive potential than a pure-blooded Saiyan. What a laughable instance. The prince was not too happy about that, of course. My offing of his son. He cried and hurled more ki in an underwhelming display to avenge his boy. Too bad. Perhaps he just wasn't motivated enough like Gohan. He leaped in the way of Vegeta's perfect iconic fate after I broke his arm and his pride for the second time. I was going to unleash his, what was it again? Big Bang attack to finish him off for good. But, well, I needn't fill you in, as it were. It was on TV after all. And that, dear viewer, is how I, Perfect Cell, put the prince of all four Saiyans in his rightful place as a lackluster tryhard. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. I won't be seeing any of you, though. I have better things to do. Thank you for watching. Is this all you'd have me do? Well, yeah. By the way, which cell are you? Are you Team 4-Star Cell or Devil Artemis Cell? I'm the real deal, you ignorant fool.